Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to the EBM Scholars. Today I'm coming here with a tutorial video, a video on how you can be able to create a book cover. Many people have been asking me how can I be able to make a book cover, because there are so many companies, there are so many consultants, people with the abilities and technology on how they can be able to make book covers. But all those people, you have to pay $1,000 or $100 of money in order to get the book cover. But you are just, let's say you're new, someone wants to learn how to write books and you want to publish your books, but you want to do everything on your own. I've been saying that if you want to self-publish your books, you can do everything free of charge on your own without paying anybody. So when I'm talking about book cover, I'm going to show you some of the books, some of my books which I've been able to make a book cover. So this is Claire's book. This is my other book. So all these are my books. I made these books on all these book covers on my own without asking anybody, and I did it for free of charge on Amazon. So I'm going to show you today how you can be able to make your book covers on Amazon. So all these ways you can be able to make your book covers. So these are some of the book covers I've been able to make, and there is another one for the other big book, which is scholarship book. So let's go back. How are you going to make a book cover? So I'm assuming you are going to make a book cover through Amazon, because there are so many ways. All these self-publishing companies, but self-publishing companies are the companies which you don't pay anything. You do everything on your own. You can create a book cover, you can upload, you do everything. If you want to pay them, you can pay them. They can be able to do something for you. But if you want to do everything on your own, they will be able to help you. You can be able to do anything on your own. So there is a video I've already made on how to start creating account on Amazon. KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing. There are other companies. I said there is the Lulu company, there is Barnes & Nobles, but procedure is more or less the same. When you are going to upload your book, then there is a time you are supposed to create a book cover. So today I'm going to show you how you can be able to create a book cover on Amazon. And make sure that you already create your account on Amazon on KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, and on the description below I'm going to put the link of Amazon, the link I created on how you can start creating your account on Amazon. From there we can move together on the second part of this video, which will be the actual tutorial, where I'll be moving my camera to the computer and you can be able to see how I'm doing step by step. So join me right now on my computer screen here to see how I'm going to make step by step. And in case you don't understand on any part, please don't worry. You can ask, I can try to make more clarification. So come with me to my computer here. We can continue to check and how we can be able to make a book cover. So here now you can see the screen of my computer. If you can, I can point you. You can see the website, which is Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP. So it is kdp.amazon.com. That is the website. So as I said, we are assuming already you have an account, so you just sign in case you already have the account. So what you have to do, these are just some of the things. So I'm just going to make on this one. Let's say like you already created your book cover. I mean we can just do quick one. Let's make sure that you are signing in. You are going to start, for those who do not know how to go about it. So let's say the book title is If You Want to Come to America. A subtitle is just an optional, so we can say if you want to come to America, you can say my story or procedures, or you can say it is a blueprint, anything you want to add, but assuming we don't have something over there. So if it is a series, you put there. So I'm assuming, let's say author's name is my name. So I don't use my middle name when I'm write my name to appear as an author. Here I usually come to add this information later. I don't need to do now, and then you own the copyright. This you are coming to put it later. To choose category, I come to choose category later. So I choose non-classifiable. Later I'll come to choose if it is non-fiction or fiction. But I'm showing you quick here. All these stages you already have. So this is not a book for you. You must have be certain particular age. Purpose of this one. Sorry, there is one place primary author. Okay, so Ernest. I made a mistake. I put on the contributors. So this is not only the contributor. So it's just an author. Sorry, I put on the contributors. Okay. Okay. So then I continue. Assuming the assumption is you already have everything. So this will be the book. The book will be if you want to come to America. So there is assigned US ISBN. As you can see here, I can show you. So for me, I just use the free ISBN. I don't need it to buy, or I don't have my other ISBN. So I'm just making sure that the purpose of this one is just to make a book cover. So then let's say the book size, let's leave like it is, black and white. Size will be 6x9. So the book cover, you don't need to create any measurement. It will adjust direct by itself. So you want glossy or you just let it that way. So the purpose is just to make a book cover here. So there are two ways. Here you are uploading a book cover if you have already made it. Here you are creating your own. So I'm not going to upload which is made. And if it's made, it's supposed to be on PDF. It has to be on the measurements. That is the difficult part. So, but if you use the free one here, you'll see how easy it will be. It will take a few seconds. So then you want to upload the image. So let me find the image. Which image am I going to use here? Let me find just some of the images I will use on the here. So if you want to come to the United States of America, let me use this one. Let's say I'm using that image. So then you can, so there are so many templates, so many options they are coming. There are some of the options with your photo, some don't, they don't have photo. So it's just up to you. Do you want to use like the one without a photo, or the one with a photo? So let's say we want to use the one with a photo. So there are various options you want to use. Which one do you prefer? So let me just give an example. Let's say I want to use this one. Let's say you want to use this one. So then you have different layouts here. So these are different options you can take. So as you can see, when they put like this one, that means the title, the name will come down here. So these are the various options. So you can display and see which one do you prefer most. You see, which one do you prefer as your book? So there are some, they have so you can decide, okay, I want to have like that way, or I don't want like, so you can see you still have a lot of option, or you can just have like that one. So that is up to you which one you prefer. So let's assume, let's don't complicate here. Let's say you decided to take this one as your option. So you can come here and then you say, okay, but if I use white word, that will not be okay. Oh, you say, okay, but this picture, I don't want to use this picture. Let me change a picture. So you click here and then you come to choose a new image. So you can change image. Doesn't mean that after using one image it's forever the same image. So you can just come, okay, I want to use just the just picture with these kind of like colors of American color, like those one, black, blue and red and with the stars. So you can use like that one. So let's say, okay, so but I want to have more stars to appear. So you can just rotate the picture. You can just keep moving the picture like that way. It can appear. So you can say, okay, I want to see more stars here on that way. So if that's the case, you want to be this way, but you can still come, okay, let me change the color. You come on the color. Which one do you want to choose? So for instance, you want to this I don't know, light green, light yellow to change. Primarily you come here, okay, you say, okay, maybe I want to make it, maybe let's say pure red. You can just put red, it will change that way. If you want to say, okay, I want to put this one, maybe if you put white, you have to change the color of the text. So if you say, I want to put maybe this kind of bluish like this way, is up to you which one you prefer. So you can do kind of that way. If you want, you can change the letters, text, what color do you want. So those are things you want to have. So here you come to edit, you see. Or you can come to find it, you can choose the layout which doesn't have the, like on the right side here, that means is a picture. You can see on the right side when they have two things, one is a barcode, one is a picture. So if you want to choose the one without a barcode, without a picture, you can find one without a picture. It's just up to you. But let's say, let's not complicate and use that one, for instance. So you can just come and type. So I'm typing. So Ernest Makulilo is so you can just type whatever you want to type there as your book how will appear. So then just those are description at the back of the page about your book. Then you have to upload a photo about, let's say, of yourself. So I'm assuming this will not be the photo. You have to find a nice photo, basically, which will be able to go there and have a proper one, better looking. So let's say you have that one, but still this photo you can be able to edit it. You can move a little bit, like that is a little bit middle, kind of that. But you need to find a photo. So you can write whatever you want to write in here. And be full kind of, you see, so you can keep writing. Yeah. So let's say you just filled everything here. So then you come to preview. Usually takes time to make sure that it is going to update and generate your book cover. So once it appears that way, this will be your book cover. So what I usually do, I usually save the image. So I'm just saving on the desktop, just make it easy for me. So I'm just saving there. So then, so you see, it will make automatically the title of the book. If you want to come to America, then Ernest Makulilo, the name of the author, and if you want to come to America, it is here. But if you want to edit this one, you can still edit. You can click here, and you can come here. For instance, sometimes you can just move it a little bit down there if you want, or so things of that nature. So it's not like when it is there you cannot change. There are so many other things you can change. If you want to change the color, you can change the color, things of that nature. See? So you can, okay, let's say that is your preview. You want to make sure that you separate the title at the above versus the bottom, which is the title and the name of the author. I have used this book cover, this is style, that template once when I made the book A Loving Father. As you can see, it looks like kind of this one. As you can see, this is the style I used, that one. So it's the same style I used on that one. So there are a couple options you can use. So let's say I'm saving this one. So, but it will take longer a little bit when we click save and submit. So when you say save and submit, is going to update on your on the KDP itself. It will come here. It is successful. So is it processing now? You will see now is it processing. It will take a few minutes. So usually what I do on my end, I have another app or another program which I will make another video in a separate video, which is called ecoverauthority.com. eCover Authority is just I usually use this one to make 3D book covers. So for instance, like, so you see, like, it's just like to give a look when I want to. So I'm uploading, I'll just talk this one in a separate video. But I just want to make sure that when I usually make the book cover, I end up coming to make I come to make the what is that image? Now I don't see it. So this one, the correct one. So what I do usually after I use eCover Authority to give myself motivated, so I created I'm going to create the 3D image. This is a separate, it doesn't relate it to so it's still processing. That's why I'm working this one. So this software is sold for $48, $47, $48. So this one I usually just make it I just want to show you how it looks like as a book cover at the end if you create it like that way. I'll make a separate video to explain about the this kind of 3D, how it is important to have the other create a 3D book so that you can be motivated to write your own book. But usually this one takes a little bit of time. So now it is, you see your book cover is here. It is automatically uploaded. So if you upload the manuscript here, if you come to upload your manuscript, you upload your manuscript here, your paperback manuscript, and you go here, you click continue, you'll end up having the final book. So that is, you see, that's why I end up to make a book cover. So when you buy, this is a separate app to make different kind of so for me, when I see my book cover in 3D, it gives me motivation to keep writing my book. So this is if you want to come to America. But when it is on Amazon, it will be like that way. You can see it will be like a 2D thing of that nature. I don't know if that makes sense for you. So that is how you are going to be making a book cover on Amazon KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing. But in a separate video, I'll come to review and explain to you how you can be able to make book covers or 3D book covers on Amazon. So I mean on the eCover Authority, and how you can get motivated to have 3D of that nature. So thank you everyone. In case you didn't know how to make a book cover, that's how you make a book cover. And if you have any question, put in the comment below. I'm looking forward to hear from you. All the best everyone, and welcome to the journey of being a self-published author.